Okay, so it is just a regular IRB. So you know, we'll just do this one. Puts hi, etc., and it prints it out. There is also an editor, which I would not recommend doing a lot of typing on the phone. It's very, very small keyboard. So you can save off scripts and use this script manager. And I obviously have some benchmarks and other things here. But I'll show you one Android API demo. This is the same as the Android demo in Java, but implemented all in Ruby using JRuby. So let's run that. I don't think it's all of the demos, but several of them are here. Everybody see that okay? So let's see, what's a fun one? Graphics. So remember, this is all implemented in Ruby. So you can do graphics drawing, and it's just this, the screen is a little choppy, but it's nice and smooth. Let's go back and try something else here. Also, sensors. So here are all of the tilt sensors for the phone. So responding to the sensors and then showing their orientation. Okay, so that's Rubato IRB. That's on the marketplace. So if you have an Android phone, you can find it, install it, and play with it. Now, the second app I'll show is one that is using the new Rubato core. Okay. So here's the code for my other little application. It's the call Tom Enebo application. Let's take a look at it. So in order to use Rubato core, you will basically just gem install Rubato core, and it will download it. You'll want to have Android installed already. Once you have the gem, you can run this Rubato gen app command, specifying packages, application name, activity name, and so on. And that will give you a stub application, sort of like Rails, like a Rails application generator for Android. So let's go take a look at what that is. So there we have all of our bits and pieces. It's the same structure as a Java Android app, but bits and pieces are using JRuby, and you can write the application in Ruby. So here is the basic application logic we have. We're going to make a call. We're going to call Tom's phone. Is his phone on? Is his phone ready? Tom can get his phone ready. Okay, so that's the basic application. Down at the bottom, we set up the user interface, text view, button, konnichiwa, Tom Enebo, etc. Okay. Now I've already got this installed on the phone because the build and install process is a little bit slow. But basically all you need to do is type rake, and you'll get a debug application after writing your Ruby code. So 3 steps to make an Android application. Gem install Rubato core, Rubato gen app, rake. Awesome. Let's see what that looks like. All right, get out of our IRB application. Okay. Down here somewhere. JRuby Android demo. Aha. Call Tom Enebo. Zoom in a little bit here.
This is going to cost us $3.
It's the most expensive demo ever. Okay. Konnichiwa, Tom Enebo. Okay, press the button.
Please work.
Aha. So trying to call. Trying to call. Is it working? It takes a long time to connect. Okay, we'll talk to Tom later. Okay, so that's Android, and it's early, 0.0.1, so it's not totally stable, but you can play with it, help us improve it, help us make it better, and you can write Android apps in Ruby. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. How we do it? I'll take a bit of time. The others are a little bit easier. Okay, Android Rubato. Okay, so the other Ruby Summer of Code project we have is to add native C extension support to JRuby. We never thought JRuby could do C extensions because the JVM is kind of complicated. There's a lot of special layers you have to go through to get to native code. But our student, Tim Felgentreff, there's his information, he has managed to do an amazing job. In just this summer, he's managed to get a whole bunch of extensions to work. So let's see. It's kind of like a Ruby C API wrapper around Java's native interface. And it turns out we can do a lot with that. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Okay, C extensions. So it's on a branch, but it will ship with JRuby 1.6. Experimental, but JRuby 1.6 will have C extension support. Okay. So I have two scripts here. We're using Tenderlove, Aaron Patterson's SQLite 3 Ruby, which works with JRuby C extension stuff. Here is the first little demo. Okay, we create a new database, use results as hash, create a little JRuby committers table, list the committers each time we loop through, and then for each loop we'll either quit or add another committer to our little database. Let's run this and see what it looks like. Well, first, actually, the fun part is, let's do gem install. There, okay. Now this, we never ever thought this would work, but here it goes. Okay, not his favorite message. Yes, Woody, while it's installing.
Does your gem install command equivalent to my JRuby-s gem install?
Yes, I have JRuby bin in path all the time. There you go. So it, RI error is a little bit weird, but building native extensions, that's amazing. Never thought JRuby could do this. So let's run our script here. Okay, SQLite 3 demo. Okay, no committers currently. That's not good. We need to add, oops, here. Jump out of this one. Tom Enebo, first of all. He came first. He came before me anyway. All right, Tom Enebo. Let's get this in there.
Well, that's just my Twitter ID.
Throw Nahi in there too. Nahi is now a JRuby committer too. Yes, very happy to have him. So there you go. You get the basic idea. Now, a little bit more entertaining is to use some special libraries from Java. So I'm going to use JMX, Java's management extensions, to make a little management API, management interface for our committers database. Let's see what that looks like. So we use Tom Enebo's JMX gem installed JMX, and you can create a Ruby mbean. So here we create a Ruby mbean. We're going to open up the database, make sure the table's created again. We've got one command that can list all the committers, and another command that can add a new committer. Well, let's see what this looks like when we use it. Okay. JMX SQLite 3. Okay, so that'll start up. Okay, that's booted. Let's do JConsole.
I'm really impressed because Charles made this demo about 2 hours ago.
Yes, it's exciting. Okay, so there we found our process, connect to it. Of course, you can see all of the management stuff, threads and CPU and everything else. But let's take a look at the mbeans here. So you can see in the default domain, we have our JRuby committers bean, and then operations on the bean. So list committers, what do we have